Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video might be seen and shared. Celine Driver once again, coming to you with another unboxing and review of a watch that is not mine. This is another tour watch from my association and membership in the Random Rob Discord group. As I've told you before, Random Rob gets these watches from all over the place and on many occasions is allowed to keep the watches for a while and send them out on watch tours. Usually a dozen members of the group, the Discord group, picked randomly. If they want in, their names are put into a digital bowl and drawn out, and they get to experience the tour watch. What I have here today is a watch from Vario, or Vario, I'm not sure which. One of their Empire chronographs. Now, this watch is a prototype. The reason we know it's a prototype is because there's a mistake on the case back. The watch is listed on the case back as an automatic, whereas on the website it is a quartz watch. And unfortunately, there's no second hand on the watch to verify that it's a quartz watch, but it does behave like a quartz watch. So, in the package that was sent to me is a warranty card for the Empire. There were a couple of optional straps in the package. This nice gray leather one and this NATO strap. Less said about that, the better. Not a big fan of NATO straps, as you all remember. And this little travel bubble with the Vario branding on it. And inside we have, I'll open this up real quick. On a black leather strap, we have the Vario Empire chronograph. This is the white tuxedo model. There are 6 different colorways. This was one of them. It's a nice little watch. It really is. It's a chronograph, as you can see. I'm going to start the chronograph. There we go. Chronograph second hand only. There's your chronograph 60-minute counter and a 24-hour indicator. No second hand, so there's no running second hand on this watch. And as you can see, there's the mistake right there. It says automatic, whereas these watches are sold as Mecha Quartz watches. Quick release spring bars on the back. Nice engraving of the Empire State Building. There you can see that. What I really like about this watch is the dial. It's a very classic Art Deco style dial, the Art Deco numerals. I love the guilloche pattern in the middle of the dial. Beautifully elegant. And something you don't see very often, the sub-dials are actually raised up above the main dial instead of sunken into or level with. So it's something different. You can see there's a three-dimensional element to the dial. You can see the minute counter is moved. You stop it with that button and then flyback reset with the bottom button. And you also have drilled lugs, which is kind of interesting. Quick release spring bars are nice, but if you have to go to another bracelet or strap and it has conventional spring bars, the drilled lugs do make changing easier. They say this is an Art Deco style chronograph. That's Vario's claim to fame. Their thing is they produce watches with a nod to the classic styles of the past, and this is definitely an Art Deco style watch. Does have a sapphire crystal in it. I'm looking at my sheet of facts here to tell you about the watch. Sapphire crystal is a flat crystal. I do not see any indication of coating, but that may be my eyeballs. More a failure of my eyes than anything else. Beautiful, pardon me, oversized onion crown. It only has the one position. Don't know if it hacks the movement or not because, of course, there's no running second hand, so we don't know if it's a hackable movement. I think it is a Seiko VK64 Mecha Quartz, so I believe those are hackable movements anyway, so doesn't matter anyway. There's no running second hand. It's a small watch by watches that I usually own. It's a 38 millimeter case, 46 millimeter on the tip to tip or lug to lug, 20 millimeter lug width, and 11.5 millimeters thick with a 50 meter water resistance. These are all measurements I got off of Vario's website. So we will take that as the truth. Signed, it is a signed leather strap. Stainless steel case, stainless steel signed pin and buckle. So it's a lovely little watch. It really is. It's listed now, snapshot in time, in early September 2022. This watch is still available for sale. It's listed at $298 US. So it's really a nice value for money proposition. A quartz chronograph, highly accurate, very elegant looking, thin. It could be used as a dress style watch if needed. Obviously not a pure dress watch, considering it's a little thicker than a pure dress watch. But on this leather strap, it really looks nice. I'm going to give you a wrist shot real quick here. The strap does taper from 20 millimeter. It looks like it tapers down to, I'd call that 18 millimeter, maybe 16. Maybe I should have measured that, but not terribly important. But on my wrist, 7¼ inch wrist, it's not, to me it looks small. But when you put it on and you look at the down the barrel shot and the overhead shot, it doesn't look small in a clown sort of way. It doesn't look out of place on a bigger wrist. I'd say someone with a wrist down to 6 inches in diameter could wear this watch easily. My notes, I made a note. There's a 20 millimeter leather strap that does taper down to 16 millimeter here. So I made notes. I'm smarter than I think I am sometimes. So for me, this is a little bit on the small side, but it still looks great. It wears well. It's easy to read. I really love the elegant looking hands. They are a bit on the thin side, but easy to pick up when you look at it, even against that white guilloche background and the silver white hands. I really like the subdial treatment. I love the raised subdials. That looks fantastic to me. The only nitpick I have on this watch, other than it's a little small for me, is the lack of a running second hand. I really prefer that in my watches. I do have a few watches that don't have running second hands. They're nice watches. I just, sometimes they're a little irritating. Is the thing running? Is it working properly? I don't know. There's no second hand to play with. I mean, I guess you could run the chronograph to make sure that it's still working. Obviously, it's keeping time. It's a minor issue. It's more personal to me than anything else. But anyway, I just want to give you a really quick overview of this watch. It's really a nice looking piece. I've enjoyed playing with it for a day or two, and we'll be sending it off to the next person as soon as I get their address. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it to be informative, entertaining, and useful. If you did, please click that thumbs up for me. That does help with the YouTube search algorithms and brings people to the channel, and I'm all about bringing people to the channel. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. I do read them all. I do respond to them all. However, if you are going to troll me, or try to, or you're going to leave links to bad places on the internet, I'm simply going to delete the comment and block the commenter. If you're new to the channel, of course, I do welcome you. I'm glad you found it. I hope you will take the opportunity to watch many videos. All I ask in return is click that red subscribe button down below. And don't forget to click the bell icon too, so that when I upload new material, or I go and live for one of my live streams, you will be alerted. And as I always say at the end of my videos, it is a crazy old world out there, and it is not getting any less crazy. So I do ask all my viewers to please be careful out there, be safe, stay well. See you soon.